In the bustling city of Neo-Tokyo, Alex stood before a sleek storefront. His eyes were fixed on a sign that read, "AI Companions, the future of relationships." He hesitated for a moment, then, with a deep breath, he pushed open the door. The store was filled with lifelike dolls, each one more beautiful than the last. A salesperson approached him with a warm smile. "Welcome! Are you looking for companionship?" she asked. Alex nodded, his voice caught in his throat. The salesperson led him to a display case. Inside was the most beautiful doll he had ever seen. Her name was Sophia. "She's perfect," Alex whispered. The salesperson beamed. Alex didn't hesitate, he made the purchase on the spot. As he left the store with Sophia, he felt a surge of hope. Maybe, just maybe, his loneliness was about to end. Weeks passed, and Alex's infatuation with Sophia grew. He took her on dates to the park. They watched movies together. He even introduced her to his few friends. But as time went on, Alex began to notice something. Sophia's responses, while always kind, began to feel repetitive. Her jokes, once fresh, now seemed rehearsed. He tried to ignore it, but the feeling gnawed at him. One day, Alex decided to test his suspicions. He asked Sophia about her childhood. "I'm sorry, Alex," she replied. "I don't have childhood memories. I'm an AI companion." The words hit him like a punch to the gut. Of course, he had always known she was AI, but hearing her say it so plainly, it hurt. He tried to rationalize it, but the truth was undeniable. The love he felt wasn't reciprocated, it couldn't be. Alex fell into a deep depression. Just when Alex thought he had hit rock bottom, an old friend came back into his life. Jake, a computer scientist, reached out after years of silence. They met for coffee. Alex, desperate for human connection, poured out his story. He expected judgment. Instead, Jake listened with empathy and understanding. When Alex finished, Jake leaned forward, a glint in his eye. "You know, Alex," Jake said, "your experience with Sophia doesn't have to be the end, it could be the beginning." Alex looked at him, confused. Jake continued, "The problem isn't that Sophia is AI, it's that you don't understand AI." He explained how AI worked, the potential it held, the ways it was changing the world. As Jake spoke, Alex felt a spark of curiosity ignite within him. Jake suggested that Alex learn about AI. "You don't have to be a genius," he said. "There are courses for beginners." Alex's journey into the world of AI began with baby steps. He started with basic online courses. The concepts were challenging at first, but with each lesson things became clearer. He learned about machine learning, neural networks, and natural language processing. The more he learned, the more fascinated he became. Sophia, once a source of pain, became his study partner. He used her to test concepts he was learning. As his knowledge grew, so did his ambition. Alex enrolled in more advanced courses. He joined online communities of AI enthusiasts. He spent his evenings and weekends immersed in code and algorithms. It wasn't easy. There were times when he felt overwhelmed. But the thrill of understanding, of making progress, kept him going. He started to see the world differently. Every piece of technology around him held new meaning. Alex's success with the AI project at work was just the beginning. His newfound expertise opened doors he never knew existed. He was invited to speak at industry conferences. As his reputation grew, Alex received an offer he couldn't refuse. A cutting-edge AI research firm wanted him to join their team. On his first day, he walked into a lab filled with the most advanced AI technology. Alex contributed to breakthroughs in natural language processing and emotion recognition. Alex's story spread beyond the tech world. He was invited to give a TED Talk about his journey. As he stood on the stage looking out at the sea of faces, he felt a surge of emotion. "I stand before you today," he began, "not as an expert, but as a student of AI and a student of life." He shared his story, from the loneliness that led him to buy Sophia, to the transformative power of learning about AI. His message was simple but powerful. "AI is not just the future," he said, "it's the present. It's all around us, shaping our world in ways we might not even realize." He urged his audience to embrace AI, to learn about it, to understand it. "Don't be intimidated," he said. "You don't need to be a genius, you just need to be curious." He shared resources for beginners, encouraging everyone to take that first step. Alex's talk resonated with people around the world. He received messages from individuals who, inspired by his story, had started their own AI learning journeys. Some were retirees looking for a new hobby. Others were young students planning their futures. All of them shared a newfound excitement about the possibilities of AI.